The chocolate dream cake, a delicious Krispy Kreme secret recipe yeast raised donut shell that's pumped full of beautiful hot chocolate fudge sauce, hand finished with a secret recipe Krispy Kreme chocolate icing, and finally topped off with white and dark rich Belgian chocolate curls. Absolutely beautiful thing and a miracle of creation. But everybody knows our donuts are fantastic. What we want to talk a little bit more about today is our fantastic blend of coffee. Let's go over to Anthony and we'll talk a little bit more about our coffee.
I don't need you to tell me how good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it. But you know what's on my mind right now? It ain't the coffee in my kitchen.
Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Anthony. I'm going to be your store manager down at Cabot Circus. And now we've got rid of Scott, two things are going to happen. Firstly, I'm going to get a word in edgeways. And secondly, I'm going to tell you the biggest secret in Krispy Kreme. And that is our coffee. Our coffee is roasted for us by Drury, one of the oldest tea and coffee companies in the UK. It's made of over 90% Arabica beans and is a blend of predominantly South American coffee grown in Colombia, Brazil and Nicaragua. And to show you what we do with these beans and how we turn those beans into our perfect Krispy Kreme coffee, we're going to go back to Scott and he's going to show you how we do the magic. So here we are at the coffee machine, everyone's working hard. Scott over here is making some coffees. Come and have a look and he'll make you a latte.
Come on over. Okay, so we're going to make ourselves a nice latte, a nice basic latte. So the first thing we want to do is take one of our latte jugs. So, milk. Next thing we're going to come a little bit closer. We're going to dose our coffee. So this is a Rancilio professional 3-group head coffee machine supplied for us by our partners Drury Tea and Coffee. First thing we're going to do is tamp out that old coffee and dose ourselves with a new coffee shot. Okay, so once we've filled up our group handle with coffee, we need to tamp that down. So we'll take one of our tampers here and give it a press down, a little tap and a final little squeeze down just to make sure that coffee's all nicely compressed inside. Then we need to bless the group handle. That way we keep the inside of the group head nice and clean when we lock it in place. Face, ears and neck. Now we lock it in place in the group handle here and away we go. Cup underneath ready to receive the coffee. Now we need to texture our milk. So inside the latte jug we place the steam wand up against the side and introduce the steam. Now nice little bit of controlled hissing and spitting, but what we want to do is make that milk swirl, as you can see is happening right now, and that's going to add a nice bit of texture to our milk. Decent, controlled, a bit of hissing and spitting, and gently texture that milk so that we can get some nice creaminess to it, some nice flavour to it. Okay, wand nice and clean. Purging our group, our steam wand to make sure it stays nice and clean and hygienic. And now what we need to do is get rid of some of those bubbles. So we're giving it a nice little tap down and swirl it round so we get some texture. Tap it down and swirl it round, get rid of those bubbles. Tap it, swirl it round, get some nice texture in there until the milk starts to become very smooth, very creamy and very, very shiny. That's looking pretty good, nearly there. A few more extra bubbles just to knock out and tap it down, and finally we introduce our textured milk into our coffee shot, and then we get a lovely creamy latte coffee ready for our customers to enjoy. Here we go, buddy. That's for you.
Thank you. Okay, so you've heard about the beans, you've seen Scott put the barista magic into it. If you still don't believe how good our coffee is, come down to Cabot Circus Saturday morning, 28th of August, 10 AM. Come in, try a coffee, grab a donut, have a good time, enjoy.